Hello everyone, happy Friday. It is Sharon Wilson, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Australia. I hope you're going well. It is Friday the 9th of January 2026. This is the second Facebook Live that I have for the year, so welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. It is a great day, but it is going to be a very hot day in Sydney. So we're actually in a bit of a heat wave at the moment. If you are living in Sydney, you'll already know that. The weather's been working up to about 40 something degrees tomorrow. I think it was around 38 or something yesterday. I think it's meant to be about 39 today, and tomorrow it's meant to be in the 40s, which is not so fun usually. So it's a good day to be inside crafting in the air conditioner if you actually have that opportunity. So yeah, today it is. I thought, well, I will share with you a new stamp set that's actually in the brand new mini catalogue. And I just realized I didn't get my page out to have a look and go, hey, that's the one I want. There he is. Sorry. I digress. So yes, the new mini catalogue is actually out now. If you haven't got a copy already, let me know. I can pop one in the mail for you. I send catalogues out to the people that have actually purchased from me for the past 12 months, just to sort of save. Like, obviously they're buying something if they're actually buying something, so it's a great time to actually send them something. But yeah, I sent out catalogues just before Christmas with my Christmas cards, so I could actually get them all out at the same time. So if you haven't got one, let me know. But yeah, the mini catalogue is now live, and you can have a look at that all online. So shop.stampinwithsharon.com.au, and it will take you to my online store, and you can shop to your heart's content. But let's have a look at this one. So this is the mini catalogue. So January to April mini catalogue, and you can actually so you can actually shop from this now. There's also online exclusives that are also available, but I want to show you, because I can actually show you the inside of the catalogue now. This is the one that I'm working with today. So this is the Gears and Textures bundle, but I think I'm going to focus mainly on the stamp set, not the dies. But you never know what will happen. Life takes you in a strange place sometimes, and sometimes I will just use the dies. So this stamp set is also what I'm using for my upcoming Stamper Stack class, which is on Wednesday the 14th of January. I've got 2 times that you can actually come to, one in the morning and one in the evening. So if you're working during the day, you can come to the evening class. If you can't come in the evening, you can come to the morning class. So this is the one we're using. It's going to be, so 10 o'clock in the morning or 7:30 at night, and we'll be using this stamp set. This is the stamp set we'll be using. And yeah, I've had inspiration from the fabulous Morel Taylor, that I've actually used her inspiration from her Stamper Stacks that she used to do. She used to run classes all the time. And so, yeah, I've actually started using her Stamper Stack design and layouts to create cards using current product. So that's what I've been doing. So yeah, so one of the classes I'm doing on Wednesday actually has the layout from one of her classes from 2018 or something. So here is, oops, I'm struggling. Here is the stamp set. So I've actually already taken it out. What I've actually done, because they're coming in the new plastics, like these plastic sleeves. What I've actually done this time, so previously I've actually taken a photocopied the stamps, but it doesn't actually fit. When you actually photocopy this, it actually doesn't fit all the stamps within the plastic sheeting that they actually give you. So I'm trying to stamp it on, and I'm going to see if that works for me. So I'm still trying a few different ways of actually storing my stamps within the confines of the envelopes. The dies come in the same size packaging, and what I'm actually trying to do is just keep all of the bundles together in like a 6x6 plastic sheet, just to try and keep them together and assembled, so I can actually just grab them both at the same time. So I always loved the DVD cases, so these DVD cases. I always love these. I thought they were always awesome. However, because they've actually moving to this thing, this packaging, I need to make sure I'm actually getting used to that packaging rather than being sad about these. I can still be sad, but need to move on. Things change. So I'm trying to move with the times and move with the direction that Stampin' Up are going. So that is always what I'm doing. Anyway, so I'm going to be using the gears and textures. So I just realised I didn't bring my paper trimmer over. Sorry about that. I forgot my paper trimmer. All right. So paper trimmer, and I need some basic white. Let's see what I can find. Oh, Variant Vanilla. Let's try with Variant Vanilla for a minute. Okay. Let's start by chopping down. Oops, wrong size. I want to do 14.3 by 10 centimeters. Oops. Let's do a couple of them, and let's see what we can play with. In my head, I was sort of, I hadn't actually looked at what was happening online in relation to this stamp set, and then I had a quick look, and then I went, oh, I can do that. I was thinking originally I just do a one sheet wonder, because I really love the one sheet wonders, and just doing basic, like the 4 square type of cards. I wanted to do more mail oriented cards today, because mail cards can be tricky. So let's start with this one. So the first inspiration was from Mo Roots, I think her name is, and she's based in the UK. And so she's done a very simple card, just using the 3 long ones. I'm going to change it up, obviously, just mainly the colours I'm changing. So what do I want to use? Oh, I don't know what I want to use now. Let's go with these 3 first. Misty Moonlight, Old Olive, and Crushed Curry. Let's start with that and see how we go. And I want to, so basically we're just going to go diagonally across. And I may need to trim this down a bit. Ooh, crushed curry may not be so fun. Let's go Cajun Craze. See if that one's better. And then Old Olive. Oh, that's not quite straight. Oop, still not straight. Ugh. A couple more down this way, I think. And I'll do one more Misty Moonlight. And then for happy birthday, what have I got? So I've got the 12 Days of Crafting Advent Calendar stamp set that I thought I could use. So there's the birthday wishes, which I might use. I'm going to use the birthday wishes. There you go. And then I probably do need to trim that down a tiny bit, I think. I'll just chop it down this side. Oh, and it will need the trimmer still. What am I using? What colours? Let's see. I think we'll do Old Olive. Actually, those two. Old Olive and Misty Moonlight. Use up some old scrap cardstock. So I'm doing a 10 point, is that 2? 10.2. And so then I will do 14.5. See how that goes. And 10.5 this way. And we just need to score it because we're going that way. So let's see if that fits. I think that works. That works. Okay. Oh, hang on. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so there, that is our first card. I'm liking that one. That's a good mail card. All right, the next one I want to do is a bit of an old favourite. Actually, I think I might just, before I put that one away, I'm just going to grab, I'll do the inside of the card. Well, this is actually giving me another idea. So let's push that one aside, that one aside, that one aside. We'll glue this one in. So we've got our birthday. Happy birthday card. My husband's birthday this month, so now I have a card. Taking inspiration from that part of the card, let's do this. I don't think that's going to fit. No, it's not. And so we have our center section. And I think I've just worked out, there is actually another, actually I'll do Old Olive. There is one stamp set that I want to grab again. So I've got the With You in Mind stamp set, and I can do the happy birthday right there. And we'll do Old Olive because that's the next colour. Do that one angle. Maybe I shouldn't have. That's okay. I did now. And let's get out. What have we got? Got some Cajun craze. Let me see. What else have I got? I've got Old Olive. I could just do Old Olive. Yep. And I did bring a bone folder over. Again, another very, very simple card. And even the fact that I didn't actually stamp as perfectly as I'd like, I actually think that adds to the card as well. So, and then I have another piece of vanilla to go on the inside. This time we might actually just go straight across. No. Oopsie. There we go. Not perfect. But actually, if I can, I might just try and join that tiny bit up. I don't think anyone would be wise about that one. So, 2 cards. Really simple mail cards. Very simple. And so if you use inspiration from that one, let's grab another piece of vanilla. And we'll chop that one down. Again, we'll just chop it down to 10 by 14.3. Oops. Actually, this one I'm going to chop down to 9.5, I think. By 13.8. And then if we go back to this one again, actually I might leave it with that, sorry. And just clean off a couple of stamps. Now, do I want that one? I don't think I do, because I think that's going to be a bit too big unless I go that way. I think I like it that way. I think I'll go the birthday wishes just down the bottom. Again, another simple one. And let's move away from the chains and everything. I think I need something underneath that one. Do I have a big piece of Misty Moonlight I can use? No. Not that one. Okay. Piece of Misty Moonlight. 9.5. No, what do I need? I need 10 centimeters. By 14.3. So again, we're going to just glue that down, and then we'll go on to the Cajun Craze card base. Oh, wrong way. Try this again. And then this one on the inside, we might change it up a tiny bit, I think. And I've got the arrows. And the cogs. So if we keep using the same 3 colours, which I'm actually liking together now, I'll glue this one on the inside. So there you go. So 3 cards, 1, 2, 3. 3 fairly easy, simple cards. All right. So the next one is, let's use this. I'm going to use a post-it note. And I'm going to do some masking. Now we've got our Misty Moonlight. Cajun Craze. Old Olive. And we've got some little splatters and stuff as well, so let's... It's like a one-sheet wonder. And then I think I'm going to use, I've got blending brushes as well. And I think I'm going to use some Old Olive. This. with, get some more old olive cardstock out. What's the Cajun craze going to look like? Will that fit? I don't think it will. No, it won't. What about Misty Moonlight? I think that'll do. But I'm going to fold this one over, and I think I'm going to just do a bit of blending around the edges of this card. This way. 14.3. Yeah, I like that. I'll bring in, I think, the Misty Moonlight on this one. What's your favourite so far that I've made? Oop. I can't actually see who's watching today. So if you're watching, please say hello. There we go. Oh, morning, Sam. I couldn't actually see you. now it says hello, Sam. I've done 4 cards already. This one's your favourite? It's pretty cool. I'm liking all of them, actually. I'm liking the colours as well. So I've got that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. Yeah, I'm liking that one a lot, actually. But they're all pretty cool. All right, let's do another one. Let's do another masking one. Need some more cardstock. Whoop. Everything just tumbled into the bin. I haven't even used any embellishments or ribbon, just simple stamping. A couple of the simple techniques. So 14.3. Hey, Kate. How are you, Kate? Happy Christmas. Happy New Year. boys don't need embellishments. That's right, they don't. They probably wouldn't appreciate them anyway. All right, so I'm cutting vanilla down to 9.5 by 13.8 centimeters. Okay. Let's see, what else can I do? What if... Huh. Trying to figure out what I'm doing. It's always the hardest bit, trying to figure out what you want to do. Actually, let's do another masking one. Down this way. Oop, that way. I'm glad to hear you're alive, Kate. That's a very good thing. There we go. All right. So we're going to go. Oh, I can't. I don't think I can do that down. But I'm working out where I put the sentiment. I think it is in my head. I'm just going, okay, how do I do that? Because it ends up being the same as this one, except a long ways. That's all right. Okay. Let's just. Feel like I've got to work it out before I do something, start doing anything, but I don't need to, because I can do it as I go, on the fly. It's funny, one thing leads to another, which leads to another, so you sort of, I just keep going. And so, yeah, one bit of stamping led to a different piece of stamping. I like it when things just seem to go well in that, with that. But let's just keep overlapping stuff. So I'm going to do some more blending. Green splatter. All right, so that one away, that one away. Let's do a quick clean. That one. And that one's not going to fit, so let's get rid of that one too. Okay. Let's do a bit of, oh, you need to stay on there. I like making it a bit darker, right, the tear line. All right. Let's pull this off. Oh, check that out. I think I could have made it a bit narrower, actually, but that's okay. We want our Misty Moonlight, I think. So let's go 14.3 centimeters by 10. And then another piece of old olive. I think this is the most I've used old olive in a long time. So again, we're going to do a bit of sponging around the old olive. And I think we might even do some sponging around the Misty Moonlight this time. So I've got another blending brush. We'll do our old olive first. Yeah. Come on. And then Misty Moonlight. Not that brush, this brush. Where am I? There I am. Okay. So I've got that one, but I want to stamp. So do I go straight on? Actually, I think I'm going to go straight across. There we go. Birthday wishes. Wishes, birthday, wishes, birthday. That works for me. There we go. And the inside. What do we want to do on the inside? I might just do the same. I might do birthday wishes first. And then one. Right, there you are. That one. Almost done. Thank you. I'm liking this set, and I haven't even dug into the dies yet. There is a full set of dies as well, and I haven't even touched them. I've only started doing stamping, and that's it. And so this is my second set of cards that I've done with this stamp set, and I'm really enjoying it. Don't need that one. I can just do this one. All right, let's glue this one in. Oh, that was the smaller one. That's okay. So, I think that's it for today. I could keep going, I really could, but I might call it because it's already 10 to 11. So, try and get a few things out of the way. That one. So I've got those two. That one. Those ones. Those 5. There we go. I am liking those two. A lot more green on this one than that one. But I think, yeah, I like them both. I think, yeah, changing up the colours. What ones did you say, Sam? You said Misty Moonlight, Smoky Slate, and Basic Grey. Yes. Yes, I would agree. I didn't bring my Basic Grey. I did bring Grey Granite over, but I didn't bring the others over. So that's the stamp set. And I've used quite a few of the stamps. I did have to pull out a couple of other stamps because it doesn't have sentiments in it, obviously. It'd be really cool if it had just a couple, like a birthday or a Happy Father's Day in that set as well, but you know. So I did bring out the 12 Days of Crafting Advent Calendar, so I used that Birthday Wishes. And then I used the With You in Mind. So I'm not sure if this is still current. I think it is, but I'm not 100% sure. But you pull out a sentiment that you actually have available. So you just pull that one out. So I pulled that one out and the Birthday Wishes just to make some birthday cards for the men in my life that will need a birthday card coming up. One in particular very soon. Yeah, I can do dies next week. Yeah. I've got a class on Wednesday 10 a.m. and Wednesday night 7:30, and we'll be using this stamp set, but making different cards. So I'll give you a bit of a sneak peek. Ugh, where are they? So these are the cards that we'll be doing on Wednesday. Completely different cards, different colors and everything. So quite a contrast. So that's a sneak peek. So maybe I might make this into a class towards the end of the month. I don't know. So this is, yeah, that's what I'm doing at the moment. I have this, yeah, I'm enjoying playing with this stamp set, and yeah, it's a bit of fun. So if you haven't already got it, grab it. It was on page 53 of the mini catalogue, the brand new mini catalogue. So let me grab that one. It is $35 for the stamp set. If you want to get the dies as well, the bundle is $79. So the dies themselves are $53. So you're saving 10% when you buy it as a bundle. So yeah, next week I might actually look at doing the dies or something. I'll have a bit of a play and see what I can do. I think I really love just simple stamping. Yeah, so with my stamper stack on Wednesday, as I said, it's 10 a.m. or 7:30 at night. You'll be making 8 cards. It's $40 to do the class. So you'll get envelopes, which I should order. Get envelopes and 8 cards, 2 each of 4 designs. So come along and bring your own adhesives and stuff. And I would love to welcome you to one of my classes. I'm going to be starting my Stamper Step classes the second Wednesday of every month. It's going to be. So Put it in your calendar. Second Wednesday of every month will be my Stamper Stack. Tomorrow I have a scrap and sip, which I have a whole heap of scrapbook workshop kits. So you're welcome to come along to that. It'll be a great day to just stay in the air conditioning. I will have the air conditioning on because it's going to be a really hot day. So that'll be running, and I've got my scrap and sip from 10 a.m. So come along, choose a kit, and the cost is $70. And then if you want another kit, you can purchase that for another. I can't remember what I've charged. But yeah, it'll be cheaper than the first kit. So the more kits you buy, the cheaper it becomes. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. Try and keep cool, and I will see you again next week. Bye for now.